We're gonna stop for like Walmart or something.
You want to stop and change your diaper?
Yeah, that would be good. But you gotta do it.
Huh?
You gotta do it.
What?
You have to do it for me.
I haven't changed a diaper in about 6 years, brother. Matt is sleeping.
He's spooning the chairs.
Because if we go out there, we really want to hurt you. Yes, it is. Oh, it's dead.
Hold on, because I can't pause.
This is the beginning of our hike. Everyone's super excited. We are one with nature today. This is so cool. They even have an aquaponics system, but we don't have access to the eco room. It is pretty much a Somalia. And that's the aquaponics system right there. I wish you could get a closer look at it. So, have you ever seen strange jelly-like blobs in your lake and wonder what they were? Well, they're bryozoa, and they are right in here. You can barely see them because in the water they become invisible due to their jelly-like texture. All you see is kind of like a mossy little membrane in the water. That's the surrounding layer. So cool. See? Those are bryozoas. Hi, Jose. This is our hike. Everyone's having a great time. Hello. No. Hi, Hassan. Say hello. Want to say something, Hassan? Having a good time? Thumbs up. This is where we depart. Our groups become two. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hola. I will slap you.
Oh, sorry, bro.
You're not waiting with them?
You saw that, bro?
This is our volunteer.
What's up? Yo, you saw that move, though?
Our journey begins.
Yeah, this is like a calf swimming pool.
Just act like you danced some salsa, you know? You just gotta move over.
Last man standing. Bonding in nature.
Presence is so bad to the earth that it's trying to kill us off. So like when we get Lyme disease, our body's defense is to make fever.
Searching for something?
You know, so it's trying to kill us off.
You can make jewelry out of this. Say hello.
Hello. How are you?
So like I said, spotting is going to be really important for this. Has anyone ever done spotting before?
Dude, good.
Good spotting.
It's Assassin's Creed over here.
Nice.
There you go.
You get
On this one, if you need help from your spotters, then feel free to do it. Just reach out. You can put your hands on their head or their arms or whatever to try to help get you balanced. Yeah, who's next?
TJ, you ready?
I got it.
All right. What's your name? All right, Joel. Come on, Joel.
Come on, Joel. Let's do this.
Joe, oh shit. Joe, full.
We got you. I can't do it. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it, Joel. Try it again.
Don't just say you can't after one step. Try it one more time.
Go back, Joel.
Go, just
Go back, Joel.
If I do
Go back, Joel. Come on, buddy.
try it again.
Just try it. That's all you need to do is just
Listen,
try
as
it.
soon as we get back,
Just use your spotters all the way down.
Balance, then move.
It's all right, you can make it.
Wait till you can see your balance.
Use your spotters.
Keep moving it with my hand, that's
Don't
why.
be nervous. Spotters.
Trust.
We're here. There you go. You're doing great.
No way. That's all right. I don't know, man.
Hassan, can you try one more time?
This is impossible.
You got it.
You got it, Mr. Bray. Go on.
You guys.
Nice. There you go.
He did it.
Thank you all.
Like, between my life, I couldn't do it.
Hassan, you want to go one more time?
No, if this was between my life, I would have walked over this like this.
Who else has to go?
Ali want to go again? Wait a minute.
Really?
Yes, it is. But it has a 5. It hasn't changed. I don't know if it's flashing or if it's just on. You're my hero. You did very good.
I don't think everyone's gone yet.
Oh, not?
Ariana, you up?
Yeah, I don't think everyone's gone yet.
I'm Ariana.
My girl, gotta be here. Uncle Jose, how you doing? Everybody's hand tight. My name is Brianna. Hey, baby girl.
You got it. 2 more. Nice.
All right. There you go. Where'd you go, Julio?
Why do you have your shirt?
Do you want spotters?
No, he's got his $10 on the line.
Oh, you still going for the 10? That's awesome.
But he did it. He did it.
He missed a foot and a half. Oh, he gave it.
He gave me 10.
How much money, bro? This one's the crazy one with.
Oh, you want it?
Come on. It's no.
We got 2 other ones to do.
Oh, we got the swing.
Yeah, I want to get a swing.
The swings look interesting.
Anyone else? Anyone else doing this one?
Or Raul?
I'll go next.
I tried.
Yo.
You did a catch on camera, right?
Yeah, we caught you. All about it.
Are we gonna do boxing?
Right? I got a belt on too, man. Football, man.
Did you just call me?
Yo, I got this on camera, bro.
Gentlemen.
I got you. I got you, bro. Keep walking. I got you, bro. Keep walking. Keep walking. I got you.
Not bad.
That's great spotting. Nice job.
All right,
Here we go, Mr. Huza.
That's good encouragement.
See, this is a little
You could do. Wait,
I could actually do
you not going out there? I want to cheer for you.
Of course. Don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, I'm Dominican too. Yeah. So, you know, Dominican don't do that. So.
Doing great. Doing great.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I got you.
That's what I'm talking about.
You better not fall though.
recenter.
Oh, there was a camera.
Don't elbow me.
Don't elbow.
I got your life in my hand. You do.
You can push my life a little back that way. The rope became taut and pulled me back.
Yeah, leave this slack.
Yeah,
Just keep it off the ground so we don't step on it.
It's taut again and it's pulling me back that way.
Good. Whoa. Good. Almost there, Mr. Huzza.
Who keeps tightening the rope?
Fabrice.
He's always trying to
You got it, you got it. Good job, yeah.
It is.
Damn, son, never come in the way.
Made it halfway. You want me to try it?
Yo, there you go, straight up. You know you made that face like you're about to fucking swing over yourself.
One time I will do it.
You get one lick.
You go, Mr. Ray.
Don't let him get on this.
Let me hold the rope. I got my feature.
Thank you. Inertia works. Yeah, start tipping.
Listen,
Tough save.
nobody's gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna do my own shit.
That's safe for 20.
I'm not going up there. I can. Like,
I mean, he could do the swing.
hell yeah. No, I could be out sitting. Yeah, how about this?
Where my fireworks.
Chihuahua. That's a Spanish dog.
No, it's a Mexican dog.
That's how you say dog in Spanish. Chihuahua?
What was a Mexican dog?
Say perra. Say perra.
Another 8 feet.
Perra.
8 feet.
That means dog.
That's like more like 15
Parwa.
You think? 15 feet? Come on, Mr. Bray.
Got it.
Your destination will be on the right.
I think that would take away from my energy right there. Like, I'll start thinking about that and packing up inside.
Please continue left. How does that navigation girl look?
Yo, try to do
Oh,
it.
on the, yeah, I know, right?
8 feet.
Should say like 2 feet ahead, turn left.
Yeah, they did have basketballs down there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Take 10 more feet to the left.
This is where you go.
Your destination will be on the
Spanish people don't do this.
Yeah, we vlogging, bro.
Son, you ever watch the movie and people's in the woods and shit? Never.
They're not in real woods. I don't think so.
You got it. You're like,
Where do you see?
No, but I'm saying like when people act in movies, I don't feel like they're in the real woods.
Nah, they just chilling.
They
It's
just
gonna get easier now.
whatever. Jose.
Guys, you made
Don't
it.
give up now.
You made it, Mr. Bray.
You will arrive your destination soon.
What are those?
Don't say that.
Guys,
That's on DVD.
guys.
I got you, Mr. Ray. What about you?
Timberland.
Come on, just 2 big steps and you good. If you could.
Superman stuff.
he's making it
All
through.
you gotta do is jump across. You good?
Yeah, no, at this point you can jump off and hit the rope.
Don't hit the tree, though.
Mr. Bray, you made it.
Hey!
I like that. You're good at the ball.
Help that man out.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys said it's done.
Brianna is just good at squatting.
Yo, I had to go over there, bro.
I ain't confident.
Try to catch this on camera.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Come on. Keep going.
Let's
put it in the truck. Put it in the truck.
Oh, fuck, my fucking head hurt.
You're getting lightheaded.
His hand hurt.
You're doing good. You made it so quickly.
the best so far.
I'm helping him get you see.
Got it.
There you go. My hand hurt.
Good job, Paris.
I got the worst rope.
Yo, Jose, what's the quote for today, bro?
What's the next activity?
I got sand in my mouth. Don't go to Pennsylvania. That's the
I want to see let's get up there. The code is
Yo,
you can do all things with your
Don't.
squatters.
That's mad muscle.
And females.
yo, don't.
Don't.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, shoot.
I dropped my top.
That helps.
Oh,
You get it faster than me. It's okay. He hopping on it.
You don't want that?
Don't.
Anyone else?
It's already on the floor.
One more time, Joe. And then we'll make some water.
Yeah, Mr. Bray.
Alright, now we're up to the swings. This is the hardest.
I doubt it.
Oh, if it's the hardest, then never
Why
mind.
you gonna let her beat you up like that?
Never mind.
Don't leave it in trash.
You gonna leave that bag?
Yo, we are nowhere to be found. Look at this shit.
Oh my God, you're actually gonna look back at this. I'll take the camera.
You do it, Joel. You gotta do it. Good.
Jump high.
Keep his hand back on the other rope first. One hand, feet, hand.
I'm done.
Don't try to let it go.
You got it. You got it.
You're doing really good.
Yo, get that shit on
All his spot is left.
Yeah, there you go. One more. You do it, Joel.
3 more.
All right.
Fresh water. Oh, the fishies. They swim so fast. Look at how many there are in there.
I see them. Where?
See them now? Look at how many. Look at how fast they swim.
Tadpoles.
What are tadpoles? Such a peaceful sound. More little tadpoles. I still think they're fish.
Alright, guys, come on.
Hey.
Alright, let's go ahead back. Come on.
Say hi.
Back.
What's his name?
Back on the trail.
What's his name?
Back on the trail.
Parvis. 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 Say hi. You can't hear me.
Yo, can I get that picture? Come on. Picture.
Yeah, I got you. 1 minute.
Hi.
Look,
Dumb and Dumber. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello.
Yo, be careful.
Be careful about what?
Be careful.
Don't go forward. Put your feet sideways.
Don't run.
You get more surface here, you won't slip as much. Come on, I'm waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
I might go.
I'm going.
You do that, bro?
Alright, guys, so first off, anyone have any idea what type of tree this is?
It doesn't
Deciduous.
have leaves, so it's
It is a deciduous tree.
Anyone know its specific type?
Cherry.
I'm going with cherry. Close, actually.
Oh.
So I'll give you a hint. There is a
oak
beverage
is
that
stronger.
they make out of it.
Maple.
Merch. Yeah, merch. This is a
Before you get started, you can take pictures whenever you want to. You can use the flash. It's easiest for me to answer questions either at the end of the program or between birds. So if I'm done with the bird and returning the bird back into its box, There's a natural break in the program. It's just easier for me to talk to you at this time. So if you raise your hand while I'm talking, I'm not ignoring you. And I am going to call on you as soon as I can, which is when I'm putting the bird away, but not before then, so you don't have to keep waving your hand back and forth to get my attention. My name is Bill Streeter. I run an organization. It is called the Delaware Valley Raptor Center. It's located in Milford, Pennsylvania, only a half an hour away from here. Raptor is a word which means bird of prey. That's what I'm talking to you about tonight. Birds of prey are hawks, falcons, owls, eagles, vultures. I don't have any vultures with me. I do have a hawk, 2 falcons, 2 owls, and a golden eagle that you will be seeing before I bring them out. A couple things to say about what we do. A few things about these birds in general. Our organization is concerned with conservation of birds of prey. We are federally and state licensed raptor rehabilitators, so we take care of sick, injured, orphan raptors. We do all their medical work. We do all that's necessary to treat them, to heal them, and eventually return them back into the wild. And most of the birds that show up at our center are successfully treated and set free. Not all of them are able to go back into the wild due to the nature of their injuries, and those are the type of birds you're going to see here tonight. The birds that I have with me would not survive if they were released back into the wild, with the possible exception of this first one, which is a bit of a special case. Birds of prey, raptors, hawks, falcons, owls, eagles have a few things in common. They all have incredible eyesight. They have a hooked beak which they use to tear up their food. They have really big feet for their size with long, curved, sharp, grasping talons. Very strong feet. This is Lola. She's the size of a blue jay, but she doesn't have blue jay feet. She does have falcon feet. She is a falcon. She's called an American kestrel. Kestrels are smallest falcons in North America, second smallest true falcons in the entire world, so she won't get larger than this, but most falcons are larger than kestrels. And in this country, we have others. We have merlins, prairie falcons, peregrine falcons, Aplomatoid falcons, and we have the largest falcons in the world. They live in the Arctic, and they're called gerfalcons. And we used to have a gerfalcon residing at our center. She weighed more than 4 pounds. She had a 5-foot wingspan. This bird weighs only 4 ounces, with less than a 2-foot wingspan, and that's the difference between the smallest and the largest falcons on the continent. As a falcon, she's different from hawks and owls and eagles, and you're going to see the differences when the other birds come out. All falcons in the world, except for one species, have dark brown eyes. So does Lola. Above each eye, the feathers shelf out, forming what's called a brow ridge, and brow ridges of the falcons will actually have their eyes a little bit, but not a whole lot, not like a hawk, not like an eagle, and you're going to see the difference. Because when the hawk comes out, you'll see a bird with a huge brow ridge, eye almost buried in her head, but it gives the hawk a slightly different looking appearance. Falcons have smaller brow ridges, and falcons have shorter faces. And it gives them a relatively sweet, pretty, expressive, kind of a cute look about them. Hawks and eagles look ticked off all the time. Heavy ridge above the eye. So hawks look really fierce, falcons look mildly annoyed at you. Below each eye, you see a black stripe. It's called the mallow stripe. It's called a mustache. Most falcons worldwide have some type of dark facial pattern underneath their eye. And it acts the same way as the black grease or tape baseball or football players put here. It has a tendency to take the glare of the sun off of her eyes onto her cheeks. And if you think about it, here's a bird without a great ridge to shade out her eye, but she's got something else to deal with the exact same problem. And that is called an adaptation. And an adaptation is any feature an animal possesses, enabling it to survive better. And all these things I'm talking to you about are Lola's survival adaptations. The falcons are actually most noted for their wings. Look at her when she relaxes. Her wings will crisscross in an X behind her back. And you can see the outline of each individual flight feather lined up one behind the other. And that's because her wings are long and they're pointed, and it is what makes her built for speed. Falcons are fast, acrobatic, and maneuverable in the air. If you look at other birds built for speed and maneuverability, you might see the same body form, pointed wings, a lot of fast-flying birds, barn swallows, ducks, chimney swifts, pigeons most people take for granted. Watch them fly. It's like 50 miles an hour in my car one day. A pigeon flew up beside me. Look inside, check me out, past me down the road. Pigeon's cruising at 60. You want to catch any one? Fly faster than 60 miles an hour. This little bird will fly that fast, but she seldom has to catch her food. Kestrels are mostly mouse eaters in the Northeast. Insects when they're available seasonally, like grasshoppers and dragonflies, occasionally other birds, but more often than not, they are ground feeders rather than air feeders, and that is not true with most falcons. And remember what I told you, most falcons in the world are larger than kestrels, and they go for speed with this body form because it adapts and attacks the fastest animals in the world, which are other birds. Most falcons worldwide are bird eaters. Lola was stolen from the nest as a baby. People try to raise her as a pet. It's illegal. You have to be licensed to care for them. And one reason is baby raptors learn what they are by watching whatever they see raising them. And the process is called imprinting. Mama Kestrel raises her, she goes up with Kestrel, she forms her identity, she learns she's a Kestrel. Mama Human raises her, she goes up to become what's known as the human imprint. So Lola thinks she's human and she'll never change her mind. She goes back into the wild, she's not getting close to Kestrels, she's getting close to you. If she gets close to people, she'll get hurt. People fear and hurt what they're not used to seeing, what they don't understand. I don't care how much you love birds. You don't expect them to chase you down the street to be your friends. It might be pretty cool if a falcon outside wants to hang out with you. Wouldn't it be cool if I released a great horned owl back in the wild, thought it was human, major identity crisis, and here it comes. Up to a 5-foot wingspan, back foot that big, back talon that long, eyes larger than yours, coming down from landing. Because he decides he likes you a lot and wants to get to know you better. Especially during mating season in the springtime. So for that reason, these birds have to stay in captivity for our protection and for their protection. Kestrels live around here. They like farm fields, wide open country, and they have a great behavior. All falcons of the world, when they get excited, bob their heads up and down. Kestrels only do that. Often they wag their tails up and down at the same time. So if you see a little bird perched vertically by the side of the road over an open field, bobbing its head, wagging its tail straight underneath the eye, that's the one you're looking at. They look larger when they're flying. When they do close up, they can stop or hover over a field just like a helicopter. Lola is female. Male kestrels have blue-gray wings, solid color, rusty tails, orange breast with black spots on them.
Question.
Yeah.
I can say a question. Go.
Oh, you're looking, okay. How can they develop a mutation depending on the need that they have for survival?
How can they what?
Develop a trait to survive.
An adaptation.
An adaptation? That's years of evolution. I mean, you're talking eons, millennia of just one little thing. Say something develops a mutation and it helps it survive just a little bit better. It'll pass on that trait. And then the animals with that trait can survive a little bit better, and over time, you have, that trait is selected for. So all the survivors have that trait. That the ones that don't have that trait might have just a slightly less chance of survival. But over millennia, over evolutionary time, the bad traits get selected out, the good traits get selected.
So it's like
Nature is interesting.
It's like baldness.
if it's a good adaptation. I mean, if it's an adaptation. If it has
I mean, but you guys don't like it, so
if it's a good trait for survival, then it will be selected.
Really?
Yes. No, if the question is
That's Darwin's theory, by the way. That's natural selection. People say, I don't believe in evolution. Well, evolution is a fact. Natural selection is the theory. Now you can say, I don't believe in natural selection. Maybe there's another theory that explains this. Evolution is the fact. And people mistake that. People say, well, I don't believe in evolution. Evolution is the theory. Evolution isn't the theory. Evolution is the fact. Natural selection is the theory. See what I mean about personalities?
Yeah.
Some of you may have been unfamiliar with American kestrels. Bet you practically all of you have at least heard of peregrine falcons. Peregrine falcons have been symbols of conservation for over 60 years. They're probably the most famous bird in the world, but they are definitely the most widely distributed bird in the world. The name peregrine means wanderer, and they're found in every continent except for Antarctica, and they live on many oceanic islands as well. Again, they've also been symbols of conservation for 60 years because we wiped them out almost in their entirety in the lower 48 states, and we killed off every single last peregrine living east of the Rocky Mountains, and we did this primarily by using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which among other things thinned out their eggshells so badly they wouldn't hatch out any young, but DDT was banned in the United States mostly by 1972, so since then, peregrines have been reintroduced back into the east, and they're increasing their numbers dramatically today. This is Sadie. Sadie is a 2-year-old female peregrine falcon that weighs a little bit more than 2 pounds. A male peregrine falcon stands a head shorter, weighs only 1.5 pounds, and that's because female birds of prey, they're bigger, they're stronger, and they totally dominate males throughout their lives. They're made for like their dominance. She's got the size, she's got the power, she controls all the action around the nest site, she's much more intimidating, and she's got much bigger feet. But male and female alike are both capable of killing a 6-pound sage grouse and worth 3 to 4 times her own size. Most predators don't go after prey animals that much larger than they are. This is how she does it. Peregrine falcons nest on cliffs near water. They've been doing this on the earth for millions of years, and they're doing it today as well. But today, peregrines are also nesting in and around cities, buildings, bridges, artificial man-made cliffs, practically always near water. Water is a great place for the food to be. Other birds, any bird flying across a major body of water? It's wide out in the open, without any cover. Peregrine sees a duck coming from a mile away. Duck's not seeing that far. Duck's flying across the river. Falcon sees it coming way in the distance and gets ready. Jumps off the cliff, pumps her wings, circles up so high in the sky. By the time the duck passes beneath the falcon, peregrine can disappear 1,000 or 2,000 feet above the duck. She waits, hangs up in the air. She waits for that duck to leave the water, fly over land. Falcon looks down, takes a couple of quick flaps of her wings, folds her wings straight back into her body, and she goes in one of the most outrageous acts you would ever witness in the natural world, and that is called a stoop. Stoop of a peregrine, zoom, head first power dive by an absolutely perfect bird. Blue-gray in color, wings pointing out the back, free falling towards the earth, sometimes twisting during the fall, straight down, absolute total control somewhere around 200 miles an hour. It's the fastest animal in the world. Well, guess. If any of you have ever traveled at 200 miles an hour, you've been stuck inside an airplane, you're not feeling it then. You want to feel 200 miles an hour in your face? Go to Indianapolis, hop in a race car. Put your foot off the ground, a foot away from the straightaway wall. Zooming down the straightaway. 100 miles an hour, and now you know what it feels like, and now you have the sense of speed. It feels pretty scary at first, but 3 or 4 laps later, you're accommodating, you're getting into the speed, you're not scared anymore. Have a little bit more fun with it. By the 10th lap, it's not a problem at all. 200 miles an hour, one of the great thrills of your lifetime. Great. Feeling super confident, try one more thing, down the straightaway, in your race car, one more time, 100 miles an hour. Reach out of your car and grab the next bird that goes flying by. Imagine how good your hand-eye coordination would be for you to do that, and imagine the perfection of a bird that can not only dive through the air that fast, it takes out other birds along the way. Or, imagine somebody sneaking up behind you with a pillow weighing 1.5 to 2 pounds, winding up and slamming you in the back of the head with 200 miles an hour. Effectively. It's how peregrine falcon kills the grouse 3 to 4 times your own size. Huge, long-toed, bird-catching feet. Sharp talons, she'll take another bird out in the blink of an eye, an explosion of feathers. If the strike doesn't kill the grouse midair, the fall might. If the fall doesn't, the peregrine will. By biting at the neck with a very specialized double hooked beak that only the falcons of the birds of prey have. She's got an outer hook, and she has an inner hook. And that inner hook fits perfectly in a groove notched out of the end of her lower beak. Falcons smack the neck of their prey with their beaks. Hawks kill with their feet. If I'm working with an injured hawk, she will foot me. If I'm working with an injured falcon, she will bite me and foot me. Falcons do both. It all sounds like pretty brutal stuff. Tough way for her to have to make a living, though. 7 out of 10 die before they're a year old. They're not good enough to compete with the adults. They starve in the first winter. They're orphans, shy illegally, hit by cars, captured by other predators. I am lucky enough to be part of the Pennsylvania Game Commission's peregrine falcon banding team. We band baby peregrines in the northeastern part of the state. They use me to do the health checks. 2 years ago, in the Delaware Water Gap, which isn't all that far from here, Delaware Water Gap had a pair of cliff nesting peregrines. We were all pretty psyched about this because very few peregrine falcon nests are on cliffs anymore. They're practically all in cities and bridges and buildings. So, when we heard about this cliff nest, we were psyched, and when Sadie was the only hatchling, when she was 23 days old, we went to the top of the cliff. They sent a climber over the side that rappelled down on a rope, went into the eyrie, into the nest, took Sadie, put her in a bag. We hauled Sadie up the cliff face, and as soon as I removed her from the bag, I noticed immediately that she had already fractured her right wing in the nest at least a week before, maybe 2. It was heavily scabbed over, and it was massively infected. So, I had to take her back to the Raptor Center, took an x-ray, didn't expect to find much because at 23 days old, your bones have not yet ossified. They are practically all cartilage. Cartilage doesn't show up in an x-ray at all. So I saw a whole lot of empty space. A little piece of bone here, a little piece of bone there. Certainly couldn't secure a pin to secure the wing perfectly, but I was less concerned about future flight. I was more concerned about the infection. The infection could have taken her wing, and the infection could have taken her life. It took a couple of months to get the infection under control. It took 4 months for the wing to heal in its entirety, but you can see Sadie's right wing droops. You want to see baby peregrines being raised up right now online? Just Google Pennsylvania falcon cam, Pennsylvania peregrines, Pennsylvania falcons, whatever, and it will shunt you to the Pennsylvania DEP's website. And Mama just hatched out 3 babies 3 days ago. They're really tiny right now, but there's a live camera on them. You know, as long as it's light outside, you can see these babies. You can see the parents come in with food, feed the babies. The babies will grow up in front of your eyes over the next couple of months, and by early June, they will be Sadie's size and they will fledge off the ledge. In North America. Her name is Nikana. She's called the red-tailed hawk. She's called the red-tailed because of her tail, which really isn't red at all. It's kind of a rusty color, but when the sun shines through it from a distance, it looks orange, or light orange from the underside. See a red-tailed out there, the first thing you notice is you're looking at a really large, wide-winged, blocky bird. A 4-foot wingspan for a big female, which is what she is. Notice Nikana is light underneath except for these darker striped feathers down there called the belly band, and from a distance it shows up as this wide horizontal band across her chest. And that's one of her other major field marks for identification, besides the solid field. The adult, so much for her plumage. And a very close look at her feet. And I have an enlarged red-tailed hawk foot picture up front. Her feet are huge for her size. Her talons are curved and they're sharp, and her foot is so strong, if she sticks it in my arm, I'm not strong enough to release her grip to remove her foot if she doesn't feel like letting go. She already likes right now. You would expect me to be able to wrestle the foot of a 3-pound bird. How do I know she's going to do that?
How did you know it was going to move?
Yeah, she'll start to do so I'm waiting for it. She usually doesn't do it this fast. Usually she does it when I talk about the hood later. She did it faster today. What was that?
We're talking about her releasing her foot.
Her foot. So she sticks it in my arm. I'm not strong enough to release her grip to pull it out. And I know this from experience. I'm also a falconer. A falconer is someone who can train, fly, and hunt with birds. I finally lost my first falconer. You don't have to worry about it for another 20 minutes.
Can you fly for a wings again?
Oh, yeah. I finally lost my first falconer that I killed hawk. She died a year and a half ago. She was 34 years old. When she was 2 years old, that hawk took her left foot, put it through my t-shirt, into the flesh of my stomach, clamped down right there, didn't let go. I took 2 fingers, put it underneath her foot, gradually started to work her foot away, and it worked fine for about 2 seconds. Hawk says, oh yeah, now try it. And I'm wising up in a hurry. Keep pulling on her foot, it'd be like trying to remove a very large fish hook by just grabbing it and ripping it out, and nobody in their right mind wants to do that. Good scream for your wife, it worked for me. She saw what's happening into the room, and came into the room with one of these. This is called the hood. The hoods were invented 2,000 years ago by Arab falconers in the Middle East, and they were brought back to Europe during the Crusades of the Middle Ages. And it's not only a great invention if you're a falconer, it's a vital piece of equipment if you're a rehabilitator, because the hood slips over the head of a hawk or a falcon or an eagle and takes her eyesight away, and a hawk that cannot see, in captivity, much calmer, a lot less stressed. I got an injured red tail, she's got a broken wing, she's in a lot of pain, and she is petrified of me. What am I doing? Feel her wing, locate the fracture, restrain her down on an x-ray table, take a couple of radiographs. Well, all this nasty stuff is happening to the hawk. What she doesn't need is my face, a foot and a half in front of her, scaring her even more. You take that away, she becomes calmer, but the biology that explains it is simple, and that would be Most of the sensory energy entering inside the brain of a hawk comes right through this one, right through her eyes. You shut off this source of information to her brain, you effectively switch off half the brain's activity, so the brain becomes calmer and quieter. So does the hawk, and it's also dark and behaviorally. What has she learned to do in the dark her entire life? At the very least, she becomes calm. She can't see well enough to fly. At the very most, she sleeps. How do hawks sleep? Hawks pull up a foot and go to sleep. If it all works out for you, it might be the foot shoved in your stomach at the top. She can sing 4 to 6 times better than you can sing. Part of that would be like you with binoculars magnifying things slightly closer, but that doesn't give you a true indication of how well this bird perceives her world, simply because her visual acuity, her sharpness of vision, her ability to distinguish fine detail is much better than yours. If Nikana could read, she'd read a newspaper headline from about a quarter mile away. That's 4 football fields. She can land on the goalpost of the football field and watch it fly. No animal in the world sees as well as a hawk or a falcon, except for the eagles. The golden you're going to see shortly will see a jackrabbit in the desert from at least 3 miles away. Just to see how important Nikana's vision is, watch her head. Because she will not keep still for any more than a few seconds at a time. She is constantly glancing around. She doesn't even see as well as most hawks do because Nikana's blind in her left eye.
Yeah,
she sees gray over here, and she flinches on this side. On this side, she sees nothing at all. Hit by a car, smacked in the head, concussed badly, blinded her left eye, and made famous for a single night because 32 years ago, she was on Tom Brokaw's Nightly News on NBC. She made the national television news because she had experimental surgery done on her eye at a human hospital. It was not successful. Even though she came to us for further rehab, this is the deal with one-eyed hawks. They fly in the direction of sight. They kind of leads free and wide open country, circles to the right. In heavy cover in the woods, she'll slam her left wing on tree branches and other objects she's not adjusted for over there. Rather than risk further injury, we train her to use for education. Those swarm red tails, they're all around you. They're easy to see. Take a drive down a major interstate highway. Sunday, you rise over for a white flash in a dead tree by the side of the road. Sun glows white off the belly of the hawk. You can see it from a quarter mile easily. It looks like somebody took a hand towel, tossed it up into a roadside tree, or a light post that hangs above an intersection exit. They like to perch on those. They like dead trees, no leaves in front of their face. They like interstate highways because grassy median barriers separating the roads are loaded with mice, and ground predators don't feel like crossing 65-mile-an-hour traffic to go catch a mouse. Hawks don't care. Over the cars, grab the mice, back in the exact same trees, day after day. And all you have to do is pick out the white flash of the tree, and you will, starting tomorrow, whether you're looking for it or not. I just buried that thought inside your brains tonight. Or on Hawk Watch. September, October, November, hawks are migrating north to south. Where you live, smack in the middle of the Northeastern Flyway. Find yourself a windy mountain ridge with a known Hawk Watch lookout in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or else the Atlantic coastline. On a good day at a good site, you can see anywhere from 50 to a few thousand hawks fly by right above your head. Free show. Doesn't happen like this in every state in the United States. We're fortunate to live along one of the major hawk flyways of the world. Migration starts late August, it ends early December, and it picks up and gets good around the first week of September or so. Want to know where to go? Website put out by the Hawk Migration Association of North America. That's the acronym, HMANA.org. Go on the website, click on your state, it tells you all the hawk watching spots in the state. You see a big bird flying in circles that is light underneath through the chest and the wings. The wings are either slightly tilted or flat out straight. You're probably looking at a red-tailed hawk. You see a big bird flying in circles that is dark through the chest and the shoulders, but the wings are light. The wings are held above the head. In the V, the fingertips are sticking out of the primaries, and the bird tends to wobble a little bit when it's flying. You're looking at a turkey vulture. Those are the two that are really easy to see around here.
Oh, we have those too, Mr.
The big one's coming. There's too many animals.
Yep.
Dozens.
They have like.
If they get it progressively bigger.
Yes.
What about their, let's say they come here today, would they see it long time?
Apparently the owls have a little bit more trouble close-up vision, and maybe some of the hawks as well. But not too much. I mean, the hawks are really good. I mean, I feed food that's already dead. Okay, but my falconry hawk, if I walked up to her and if I just tossed a mouse up to her, she'd just snag it right out of the air.
Okay, wait a minute.
No.
I think so.
I always thought that was kind of cheesy. I mean, I've seen other presenters, okay, watch my hawk eat in front of you, and, grosses out half the audience, and the other half thinks it's really cool, but I always thought that was kind of
Can I ask you a question?
And when I'm driving along 95, what am I seeing circling? Is that the turkey vulture?
It could be either one. It could be turkey vultures or red tails.
They're
Turkey
really
vultures
large.
kind of wobble and they're dark.
Uh-huh.
Red tails are light and they're straight.
See that high, because they really high.
Okay. You see a bunch of them at once?
No, it's actually one.
Well, then it still could be either one, but you might be seeing a red tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Sandy,
Yeah.
whenever you would move your hand, she would open her beak and move her head. I think she thought you were going to feed her. The second one.
Oh, what the red tail?
Yeah, when you were like your hand expression, she would look at them and she would open her
Was she?
beak.
It could have been actually.
Yeah, she thought you were going to feed her.
That's not something that I'm going to notice. Next bird you're going to see is an owl. This is the primary flight feather of a red-tailed hawk. This is the primary flight feather of a barred owl. This is the way a hawk feather sounds when you flap it up and down. And you don't have to do it very hard at all. You can if you want to. This is the owl feather.
That's the silent killer.
That's the difference between a hawk feather and an owl feather. Tough to hear the owl. Owl might is held back by just beating a whole lot of wood and not allowed to go anywhere. You will hear some flapping. You will also hear if the owl hits its wings against my arm. If I would set her free, she would whisper through the air, and it is basically because owl feathers are softer and much more velvety textured than hawk feathers, which are slightly stiffer. Owl feathers are structured differently. Tiny, fine, ragged, comb-like edges along the trailing edge of the primaries. The hawks are perfectly smooth, and the leading edge of the first few of the smallest primaries, that's fringed as well. All these feather properties break up the wind well enough it makes it difficult to hear fly. It's a great adaptation for any predator in the world to be silent, but it's better if you hunt at night.
We're going to see it now.
Because your prey animals aren't depending on their eyes to get away as often as they will their other senses, primarily their ears. So owls don't make any noise, they catch a lot more stuff, and owls are so good at catching mice. A pair of owls and babies and feed can bring back 30 mice a night to the nest without too much of a problem. Like the important thing about this. Great horned owl, one of the largest, most powerful owls in North America. Big female, that tall, up to a 5-foot wingspan, can weigh 4 pounds when she's born. Size of the egg. Little white ball of fluff, one day old this big. She'll grow from this size on her first day to that size with up to a 5-foot wingspan, about 8 weeks. Imagine how much food babies pack in a way. Say the parent owls are stuck feeding 3 or 4 of these baby eating machines at the same time. They have to be outstanding predators. If you listen up, you should be able to hear this bird threaten me in the box. He will do that by kind of hissing like a whoosh, and then you'll hear him hear her clack her beak at me.
Better be careful. Sounds like an exorcism.
You bad?
No, that's one of the Harvard shows.
Yo,
That's the road. That's something Harvard.
She's looking at you like you did not take me out.
A ladder's called a great horned owl. She's called a great horned owl because these tufts of feathers right here, resembling horns, they're actually structures called plumiccorns, and they serve as a visual signal to other owls. If Elvira's upset, they'll be straight up into the air. If she's relaxed or subdued, she tucks them back to the sides. Owls are always blacks and whites and browns and grays and tans. They're never brightly colored. They're built for camouflage. Most owls resemble tree bark because it's to their great advantage to disappear during the day. Why? They are harassed every single day by crows and by songbirds. Crows and songbirds see owls, they won't leave them alone. They mob them, they peck them. They want to chase the owl away. They want the owl to be around come nightfall when the owl's a super threat. The owl wants to rest during the day. What's she going to do? She'll perch next to a tree trunk. She will elongate her body. She will close these huge eyes in tiny slits. She will take her plumicorns and stick them straight up into the air, and she'll blend right into the bark to disappear. So find the owl in the picture, and as soon as you do, notice that owl's behavior. Notice that the owl's eyes are closed. Notice that the plumicorns are sticking straight up into the air. And realize how very difficult it might be to notice this bird as long as he remains motionless. A friend of mine took this picture in the woods, and he got closer, and he took it from a slightly different direction. But so much for her plumage, you're much too busy staring at her face instead. Owls don't look like other birds. Most birds have narrow heads with eyes on either side of their head. Owls look like you do, big, flat, pushed-in faces. Two eyes facing forward, same direction, same plane. Look at the size of her eyes compared to the size of her head. Here's a bird that has eyes larger than yours, yet her head is much smaller than yours. And if you think she's got a big head, it's not nearly as large as it looks, because Elvira is fluff. She's feathers in air. She's a big bird in a puffy down jacket, weighing a little bit more than 3.5 pounds. Body up to her neck, only 9 inches long. Skull underneath all these fluffy feathers is a little bit larger than a golf ball, a little bit smaller than a tennis ball. So pop your eyes out and stuff them in one of these. Any room left over, squeeze your brain in there. This Elvira's eye is larger than the size of her entire brain. Now it's on wide slope. If they're so very successful, they're found in every continent of the world except for Antarctica, and it's not because they're Einstein's. Getting back to your own eyes, we have round, spherical eyes. They rotate in our sockets quite easily. An owl has what's called a tubular eye, and it is shaped like a doorknob or a bell lying on its side. And all you see is the colored part. You see the top of the bell. What you don't see is the tube that goes in the head, which is ringed by bone to hold it in place. And you don't see the largest part of the eye itself, which is a big flare in the back, which fills out the back cavity of the skull. Your eye was shaped this way, bound by bone. You wouldn't be able to move it. What does she do? She moves her head, and she moves her head a whole lot better than you move yours. So Elvira can be looking out the exit out there, but if she decides to look at the entrance, she could do so by glancing over her right shoulder, totally behind her, all the way around, and then over her left. Because in one direction, she swings almost 3/4 of the way around. Consider. She can go 3/4 of the way back, past that point, and then go 3/4 of the way around the other way. So from stretch to stretch, you're looking at a bird who rotates her head almost 1.5 times around. What can we do from stretch to stretch? Not even half a time from there to there. The reason she does so much better than you do, she's got 7 extra vertebrae in her neck. It gives her first a longer neck. It gives her second more pieces to turn. Those two things give you flexibility. If you've ever seen a gold chain, all the links of the chain are S-shaped like that. The chain flexes along the curve of the links. That's the way a bird neck is structured. Bird neck vertebrae articulate on a curve. Humans are flat like building blocks, and I wasn't kidding when I told you her body's only 9 inches long. 3 big bones meet in your chest. Things up top you can grab. They're called clavicles or collarbones. Center bone biceps. Your ribcage is called the sternum. The sternum meets the clavicles here in this V-notch depression that you can feel at the top of your chest. Because this is where your chest ends, and this is where your neck begins. This is where it is on me. The tip of my sternum is there. The tip of her sternum is down there. Everything above my finger is her neck and head. Everything below my finger is her chest and her body, but her neck starts there. My thumb and forefinger can touch behind her head, and she can do one other thing which might interest you. If she decides to look at you, it doesn't really matter what I do with her body, because she's capable of keeping her head fixed in space wherever she wants it to be, regardless of her body motion. So it can be a windy day. Tree's moving back and forth. Owl's body is moving back and forth in the tree, but the owl's head isn't moving at all. You go out late at night in the dark, you're going to lose 2 things. First thing, color vision. Without artificial light, to us at night, everything looks gray and black. Most owls don't see color even during the day. Their eyes aren't structured for it. But the second thing you lose, she does not. And it's also called your visual acuity. We don't see sharply at night. We see fuzzy, shadowy outlines in the dark. She sees so well in the dark. Place her in a Major League Baseball stadium. Dome it up. No light gets inside. It's totally black. You can't see the hand in front of your face, nor can she. No animal in the world, not even an owl, sees in the absence of ball light. She's real hungry. Mouse out in center field. She's in the stands behind home plate. Want to see the mouse? Light a candle, place it on second base. Single candle lights up the entire baseball stadium with enough light for now to see a mouse in the outfield. You want to make it tougher? Blow it out. Now she can't see anything. The mouse starts to walk across the outfield. So she'll catch it now. She hears mouse footsteps in the outfield, but not only can she hear a mouse walking way out there somewhere, she'll pinpoint it exactly by sound alone. Baseball stadium is made up of 20 million square inches. The mouse is occupying 1. So Elvira flies through, stops over, and picks out 1 square inch out of 20 million. Perfect accuracy, drops her feet, contracts her talons, grabs the mouse while it's still moving, flies away with it without seeing it at all. How do you think winter owls hunt? Think the owls here at peak wait for mice to pop their heads up through the snow and look around every day? They slam them right through the snow. The first time they see what they eat is when they come out of the snow and look at their feet to see what they caught. And you'd understand this so much better if you could see your ears. Owls have big, flat, funny-looking faces. One reason, Capture-Selma virus had it shaped this way because it allows you to hear better. Looking at a huge eye and a miniature satellite dish on either side of her head. Group of feathers coated in cup shape. It's called a ruff or a facial disc. And they amplify sound with the huge crescent-shaped, flappy external ear openings buried underneath the black crescents you see framing her face. This is how large her ear flaps are, from there to there and from there to there. If you have the face of an owl, your eyes would be oranges, your ears bananas, not much of a brain, and a poorly developed sense of smell. Horned owls capture, kill, and eat skunks all the time. They're big enough and strong enough to kill them. They don't smell them, they eat them. One out of every 2 or 3 of these girls coming into our center smells like a skunk, including her. One of their major food items, one of the few things in the world skunks worry about. Great horned owls, cars, particularly stupid dogs, nothing else will mess with one. Elvira was found starving on somebody's front lawn. She was completely emaciated. You could pick her up by her keel, by her breastbone. There was nothing there. And both of her feet were lacerated, torn up badly, but what you all noticed was that bizarre-looking right pupil in her right eye. That's because the colored part of the eye, called the iris, her iris is torn horizontally. So it makes her pupil look at the shoulder. It makes her pupil look like a teardrop lying on its side. Interestingly enough, she's got perfect vision in her right eye. But if you were extremely observant, you may have noticed the cloudiness behind the pupil of the left eye. And that is where her problem lies. Because her lens is shattered. Not just an opacity like a cataract. Her lens is completely shattered. She's got no vision over there. She probably became a very poor hunter, so much so that she started starving, ended up on the ground, and maybe she did tangle with somebody's dog or somebody crazy enough to go up against a horned owl. I'm sure she got her shots in too. Regardless, here's the thing. When a bird is in such poor condition that it is too weak to even fly, it is right on the edge of dying. And the chances of bringing that bird back are considerably less than 50%. We got a horned owl in 3 days ago that I couldn't save. It only lived for a few hours because it was totally emaciated too. But we were able to bring her back to health, but there's nothing we can do about that eye. She's panting. She can only cool down by evaporating moisture through her mouth, not through her skin. When owls pant, they flutter their throats and they waggle their tongues up and down. Not all owls hoot. Great horned owls do. They are the true big hooting owl of the area. Owls make noise for 2 main reasons. Reason number 1, this is my territory, get out, or stay out. Reason number 2, it's mating season. I love you, you love me, back and forth. Males hoot low and slow, females hoot high and fast.
Could you make her hoot?
So if you hear something like, hearing male and female back and forth, just like that. These guys are ubiquitous. They live all over the Western Hemisphere and in almost every conceivable habitat. They can be found in the Arctic and the tropics and the desert, certainly in the temperate areas. And I can almost guarantee there'll be at least 1 or 2 within a couple hundred yards of where we are right now tonight once night falls.
Wait a minute, what you said?
No, Mortimer, I think. This is Mortimer.
Yo, boy!
No, it's cute.
This is Mortimer.
Hi, Mortimer.
Mortimer's called Sawwhet. S-A-W-W-H-E-T.
That was cute.
Sawwhets are the smallest owls in the Northeast, the 3rd smallest owl in North America.
Wait, that's full grown?
He's not a baby, he's fully grown. What? He's fully grown to 3 ounces, an 18 to 20 inch wingspan, and an absolutely huge head for his size. The size of Mortimer's head is in proportion to the rest of his body. He looks more like a cartoon. Most owls have yellow eyes. They have white eyebrows. They perch with 2 toes forward, 2 toes behind them. Most owls in the world have feathers on their toes and feet. They don't have scaly reptilian looking feet. Mortimer was also hit by a car. You're looking at a 3-ounce bird surviving getting whacked by a 3,000-pound machine.
Whoa.
Not without some damage. He also blinded himself with his left eye, although he looks perfect, he's not. Shine a flashlight in Mortimer's face, the right people will respond to the light, the left people will remain fixed. Oh, come on. Get yourself situated there. Whenever we get a head injury, we're going to do an eye exam, and the first thing we will do is shine a light. Because if the pupils don't react evenly, often something's going on neurologically. It might be temporary, it might be permanent, and might not even affect his vision at all. So after that, you look inside the eye, and you're looking for blood, and cloudiness, and scar tissue, and leakage between the chambers, and damage to the interior structures, and finally, you take him out, you put him in a flight enclosure, and you observe his flight pattern. Is he always flying clockwise? Is he always flying counterclockwise? If he is, he's probably only seeing out of one eye. Most remarkable part of Mortimer's story. Man driving down a dark, deserted country road in the middle of nowhere, 4:30 in the morning, January, snow on the ground. He thinks he sees a movement roadside, he slows his car down. So he gets closer, he sees something living, he stops and he gets out, and sure enough, he finds Mortimer floundering around the roadside snow. Scoops him up, takes him home. A few hours later, a local museum opened. It was called the Hudson Highlands Nature Museum in Cornwall, New York. You remember they had screech owls.
So cute. Can I get one of those
screech owls
pictures?
I showed you earlier, the camouflage
Can I get one of those?
Screech owls at the end of 2 inches tall. They weigh twice as much as a softwet. He thought maybe the museum staff could help. They called us. He came to check out Mortimer. Mortimer was in shock. Shock is a major big deal. Shock can kill you. So our first order of business was to stabilize him by removing him from shock. How do you do that? First, make sure he's warm. Second, introduce fluids into his bloodstream by raising his blood volume and his pressure. Third, you can choose to inject a chemical called a corticosteroid, which has the potential to reduce inflammation in the brain stem, the spinal cord. Once all that stuff is done, usually they become shock-free. Once they are shock-free, then and only then can you deal with other trauma. He had none. There were no fractured bones, there were no internal injuries, it was just the eye. The eye was waiting to see. It's been over 16 years. He's not seeing out of that eye. He never will see out of that eye still. Because of one man's unselfish act within the past 16 years, about 500,000 people have seen him. People who may never have been close to a soft wet before may never ever have that opportunity. Again, just speaking for myself, little bird happens to be one of the greatest looking animals I've ever seen in my entire life. Man took a few hours out of his day. He managed to help enrich the lives of 500,000 people and counting, even if it's just for 5 minutes. What a remarkable thing occurring because of someone's very kind, unselfish act. And if you want to know the absolute truth, surely it was the furthest thing from his mind when he saved him. He didn't save Mortimer for your sake, or for your education, or for your entertainment. He didn't save Mortimer for my sake and all the rewards that I get personally by taking care of him and having him as a part of my life. He saved Mortimer for his sake alone. That's the reason. He stopped his car in the middle of nowhere at 4:30 in the morning to find some bird help him out. Not all bad news out there. Bad news, some total nut job in Alaska 26 years ago went to a garbage dump, shot, killed 35 bald eagles in a day. Good news, some guy coming home from work, tired, dark, late, cold, middle of nowhere, January snow, 4:30 in the morning, all alone, deciding anyway, spare an extra few moments of his time. Step out of the car in the dark, search down the alley, move him up, take him home, find a box, put him in it, look up a phone number, make the call, load him back into his car, haul him to the museum. Doing everything he possibly could to make sure that Morty survived, and he pulled it off. Because if he didn't stop that night, Mortimer would have died on the side of the road 16 years ago. He was in shock and it was cold, which means he would have fallen into hypothermia and he would have frozen to death. So maybe some of those extreme acts of kindness and compassion towards wildlife will balance out an awful lot of the crazy human stuff that we're forced to deal with pretty regularly. The textbooks tell you Saw-whet owl gets its name because its call sounds like sharpening a saw with a whetstone. Textbooks tell you that because that's what John James Audubon said. He was wrong. Saw-whet owl sounds nothing like sharpening a saw with a whetstone. Saw-whet owl sounds like a big industrial truck or a school bus backing up. Barn owl sounds like sharpening a saw with a whetstone and is very raspy. Perhaps Mr. Audubon heard a barn owl and a saw-whet flew out of the barn. He made the wrong connection, but guess what? Seriously, more than 100 years later, we're still passing on the same bit of misinformation. But consider this. There are two words in French which mean owl. And one of the French words for owl is chouette. So the possibility exists that we may have anglicized chouette into saw-whet. I don't know that either. I just like telling everybody that Audubon was wrong.
He's the cutest.
First off, so far was Great Horned Owl. She weighed a little bit more than 3.5 pounds. She had a wingspan approaching 5 feet. Next bird weighs 15 pounds. My reach from my feet to my fingertips is 7 feet 3 inches tall. Her wingspan is a little bit less than that, about 7 feet. Just to prepare for the golden eagle, she's fully flighted. She won't get away. Occasionally she gets excited enough that she might try to fly. If she does, she's off my fist in an instant. She can't go very far because, again, I have control of her, but still it happens rather quickly, and if you're not expecting it, it might be particularly startling if you were sitting there, so prepare yourself for that. And she's extremely well behaved. She's a very, very nature bird. You can take as many pictures as you like. You can hold that for me. Julia's called a golden eagle. She is called a golden eagle because of the fact.
He kind of does know who it is. Oh, right here.
He's gonna flick me.
I think we know how it's spotting this now. Can we have someone else volunteer? Ariana. Before she was me. Yeah, no thanks. No, this time.
You didn't live with the GoCam.
I was gonna say, I have the GoPro.
Yeah. Put the GoPro on.
Yeah, right.
Get the GoPro.
I didn't really know what I was doing.
Tighten it up. 10. Wait a minute. 10?
Hold, wait. Make it like straight up.
Wait, nobody can touch you.
Okay, I know.
That'll show up sideways on the TV.
Hey.
All right.
Wait, no one touch me.
You got it,
No, he touched his own.
He did it. I got it. Alright, let me do it again. I'll do it again.
He touched him.
I'll do it again.
All right, here goes again.
Oh, yeah? He did a video? You did great.
Now I'm giving 10 people the hope.
Woo! Wait, again. Cause I think, like, these shoes are slippery.
One more try. It's tough, man.
Oh,
yeah,
my
you gotta be close.
Nah, you can't. Go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on.
What?
Don't get up just yet. Wait, let's
Now?
Alright, you're good.
Whoa, how do you hold this? Wait.
Joel, you gotta go back out.
You like the most athletic guy here.
Don't touch him. He got this.
You got this.
Oh, you got it.
Wait.
Oh my God, never mind. I can't.
Graceful recovery. It's like, oh, going this way? No, I'm not.
Alright, hold on, let's get over and spot her.
She already got up by herself.
DJ Metro One.
Could we dance, dance our tears away? We'll make it till the end, till the end. Freeze the time and everything around, like we're always on the run to the better times. Could we dance, dance our tears away? We'll make it till the end, till the end. Freeze the time and everything around, like we're always on the run to the better times.
Sound. We fell in love as the leaves turn brown, and we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer, I met you in the summer. When I met you in the summer, 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 summer. in the so soon. When I met you in the summer,
It's fucking summertime!
I met you in the check the business. Check the business. Right down the check the business. Take a step, check the business. I get right down the check the business. You get right down the check the business. We get right down to check the business. Take a step, check the business. Check the business.
noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Make some noise, make some noise. Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? 1, 2, 3, come on. Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Make some noise, make some noise. Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? Are you ready to make some noise? 1, 2, 3, come on, 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 just like karate, be a saki go. Born to get wild.
The sound and play it loud so that everyone who comes around gets wild, gets wild, gets wild. 'Cause we getting crazy, we're burning down the town. We burn it down so that everyone who comes around gets wild, gets wild, gets wild, wild, wild. We were born to get wild. We were born to get wild. We were born to get wild. We were born, 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 born.
We're born to get wild.
When I was young, I thought I knew how things were done. Mama said, don't lose your head or forget where you're from. I swore when I got older that I'd leave this place behind. I ain't never looking back, and I never changed my mind. I never knew the world would be so cold. Now all I wanna do is find my way home. No place like no place like I'm not afraid of losing, and I'm not afraid to fall. I'm always taking chances, I'm down to risk it all. I'm really far from perfect, so take me as I am. I may be bruised and broken, but I don't give a damn. I never knew the world would be so cold. Now all I wanna do is find my way home. No place like no place like
Hit 'em. Hit 'em.
Get down low.
Take all your things, you go and run and hide. Do you remember how it felt when we were young? Do you remember how it felt when we were young? Today we have the chance to feel again, to hear the sounds that brought us in, to love, to cry, to live again. Today we have the chance to feel again, to hear the sounds that brought us in, like when we were young. Hopes and dreams, they will collide. Take all your things, you go and run and hide. Do you remember how it felt when we were young? Do you remember how it felt when we were young? Today we have the chance to feel again, to hear the sounds that brought us in, to laugh, to cry, to live again. Today we have the chance to feel again, to hear the sounds that brought us in, to laugh, to cry, to live again, like when we were young. The secret that you know, but you don't know how to say it. Surrounded by the wall, and there's nothing left for breaking. The sun will guide you home if you let it. Far, far away if you let it. But I'll take you there, don't forget it. No, we'll make it. The sun will guide you home if you let it. Far, halfway through the fear, but you don't have to tremble. And I know that you know we could live beyond the shadows. The sun will guide you home if you let it. Far, far away if you let it. But I'll take you there, don't forget it. No, we'll make it. The sun will guide you home if you let it. Far, far away if you let it. But I'll take you there, don't forget it. only time could disappear, we would be this way until the end, yeah. 'Cause the speed of sound can hit when we would miss. Without a heart and soul we don't exist. No, we don't exist. So let me see, let me feel, let me breathe you without a sound. It's the only thing I'm waking up for now, up for now. Let me see, let me feel, let me breathe without a sound. It's the only thing I'm waking up for now, up for now. If only I could hear you say that in a little while you and I will meet, yeah. 'Cause the speed of sound can hit when we would miss. Without a heart and soul we don't exist. No, we don't exist. So let me see, let me feel, let me breathe you without a sound. It's the only thing I'm waking up for now, up for now. Let me see, let me feel, let me breathe you without a sound. It's the only thing I'm waking up for now, up for now. It's the only thing I'm waking up for now, up for now. Shot of vodka,
I can't.
tequila,
I can't.
at the party,
I can't. Literally, I can't. Ew. Literally, I can't. Ew. Literally, I can't. Ew. Literally, I can't. Ew. Literally, I can't.
Let's go!
I can't.
Where your friends?
I can't.
Girl on girl,
Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! Let's rock!
Yo, we in the club, we bottle poppin', we sippin' that bubbly, we party rockin'. You got a big ol' butt, I can tell by the way you walkin', but you annoyin' me, cause you're talking,
Shut the fuck up!
Bounce on the pogo, jump on the jackhammer, get loud, 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 while I Instagram yo. Shh, don't talk about it, be about it, work it, and twerk it, and maybe I'll tweet about it. They'll read about it, and you could be winning. I said jump on the pole, I didn't mean your opinion. Girl, I'm sipping on this drink, trying to see what you got, not trying to hear what you think. A shot of vodka,
I can't.
tequila,
I can't.
at the party,
I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
look, I'm trying to get your minor, trying to dance slow, girl I wanna see you get low, go ahead and bring it up slow, your booty in my hand is my new motto, got the face of a model, put your lips on my bottle, let me see you take it to the head, girl I know that you can, I don't wanna hear no, girl like you heard of my new super friends, play your skills rough and Little John, they coming in, and turn the party to a crazy madhouse, going all night until I just black out, girl I do all that we can make out, yeah you know what in the show all about, a shot of vodka,
I can't.
tequila,
I can't.
at the party,
I can't. Literally, 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 I can't.
Let's go!
wanna dance,
I can't.
with your friend,
I can't.
girl on girl,
I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Let's rock!
Come around, make a wall of thunder. Be a spark in the dark, a tidal wave of dancing light. Build it up now, waiting for the drop is the wonder. Oh, what a sound raining down all around, you're a beautiful sight. Riding a sound wave, no slowing down, say go, go. Into the sun rays, no cooling down, say no. Let's just keep going. coming down, get the elevation. Say it loud to the crowd, our fire burns into the night. Turn it up now, sending only good vibrations. A whole wall of sound crashing down all around. What a beautiful life. Riding the sound wave, no slowing down, saying no, no. Into the sun rays, no cooling down, saying no. Let's just keep going. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Cups with the ice and we do this every night. I don't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Cups with the ice and we do this every night.